Welcome to BiologyAccess. In today's class, I'm going to start a Biostatistics series, where we just basically concentrate on major central tendencies in our first Biostatistics series. If you know you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe so that you get notification whenever I post a new video. Statistics, as you know it, are actually tools that we use to analyze data, and there are various statistical tools or means to analyze data. So the simplest one that you can think of for beginner is usually the measure of central tendency. So it actually represents the typical, the central value of a data set. So in most times, it just gives the information about the average or a typical value around which the data tend to cluster. So there are two major or common measures of central tendency as we know it, and they include what? The mean, the media, and the mode. The mean is actually gotten using this formula, the sum of all values all over the number of values. So in some cases, you say sigma fx. Sigma means summation, f means frequency, x means the data and sum of the frequency, or you can also use summation of what? X all over what? N. N is the number of what? Values. Media is a simple English term, the middle what? Number. In some cases, two numbers may be seen at the middle. In that case, you may just need to add the two and divide it by 2. Alright, while the mode is the most frequent number. Let's quickly take one example. Assuming that the pH of 10 sampling station in River 9 is given as follows. As you can see, 7.0, 6.0, 5.0, and all that. You can see the value on the board. Now, if you are asked to find the mean pH of the River 9 and find the media value as well as the mode, how do you do that? It's very, very easy. The simplest method is first just arrange the number either from the highest to lowest, or usually I use from the lowest to highest, so that you can easily get your media value and all form easily. But necessarily the mean value does not really require that, but if you still do it, it still make your work more presentable. Alright, so you can see the rearrangement of the number. So I arrange it from the smallest value to the highest value. Then how do I get the mean? I said the sum of x, that means sum all the number, then divide by the number of values. So you can see that I sum all the numbers, all this number, just put plus in the middle. So I sum all the number, and the number of values here is 10. So if you sum all the number, you have 57.5, and the number of value divided by what? You divide it by the number of value, which is 10, and you have what? 5.75 as your mean value. While for the media value, you can see that if you count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have the fifth and the sixth value as the media value, because you have two variables. If I decide to remove one here, you realize that eliminating one from the ends for both terminals, you realize that you have two values at the middle. So these two values are actually 5.7 and 5.9. So I'll add the two values together, divided by 2. If you add them, you have this divided by 2, and you have that is your media value. While the mode is the most frequent number, or the number that is actually common, or the most common number values in the data given. In this case, what is the most common value? You can see that 5.0 or 5 occur, or we can see 5 3 times, it occurs 3 times in the data set. So that's the reason why I put the mode as 5. So that's a very simple. We can take a quick look at another example. Assuming that the blood pressure level for 30 microbiology students, you can see the set of data are given below. Find the mean, media, and mode of the data set. Now, this data set, because they are so large and they are repeating their values that are repeating themselves, recurring value, what we do in most cases is that you just list out the values that are there. For example, we know that the smallest value here, if you look all through, is 170, sorry, while the highest value, if you look through it, you realize that it's what 175. So I now order my value from, remember there is also 171 there, there's 172, there's 173, there's 174, and we have 175. So those are the values that are present. Are just simple. We arrange them 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175. Now I will now have to count. In most cases, I will now have to count. How many times is 170 appearing in this? I'll quickly just use my eye to go to this. Is 1, 1. All 170 is being represented with 1. This is 1. This is 1. And another, we have another here. So is there any other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 170 occurring 6 times. So 6 is actually the frequency. Have 171. You repeat the same thing. Let's quickly just do for 171. Since we have done this, we can, or I can decide to leave it. Let's do for 171. We just quickly go through it. 171. Let's connect it with 2. 2. 2. 2. So if you count the number of 2 that we have, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 171 occurring how many times? 4 times. So we just do the same for all the data sets, and you realize that you see 172 3 times, 173 4 times, 174 9 times, and that. Now, how do you now get your mean in this kind of data? It's simple. Look for the f of x, which you have to multiply. Use this to multiply this, and you have this. Use this to multiply this, and you have this. Do the same, and you have all these data sets. Now, you now add your frequency together, and you add your f of x together. Now, remember this formula for mean. It's actually sigma f of x all over what? Sigma what? F. Or summation. This value, this symbol is summation. Summation f of x all over what? Summation what? F. Alright? So if we have summation f of x is this, and summation f is this, how will you now get your mean? Apply the same formula. Mean is equal to summation f of x all over summation f, which is this value all over this, and this is your answer. It's as simple as that. Take note, this is making the work easy for you, because you can decide to use the long method by adding them one after the other. This plus this plus this plus this, then you add everything together and you divide by what? 30. You still get the same answer. But you can have a data set that is up to even 300. You can't start adding like that. So you use this kind of short method to what? Get your answer. Right? Why the media for this case? Instead of arranging them and making a very long note and looking for the middle number, why not just come to this place? The total value is 30. Now, and the middle value for 30 is actually 15 and 16. So which place? Let's do sum. This plus this is 10, plus this is 13. So plus this is what? 17. So that means we have 15 and 16 in this place. And there are two numbers that are actually the media value, which is 173 into 2. We now have 173 plus 173. Those are the two media value all over what? 2. If you add them together, you still get the same answer. Please take note. If you decide to arrange this number from the smallest to the highest, you have 173 at number 15 and at number what? 16th value. Alright? Because I can easily get that using the frequency. This plus this is 10. Plus this is 13. Plus this is 70. That means 15 and 16 is inside this value. While the mode is the most frequently or the most occurring number or values. In this case, which one is the most occurring value? That means 174 occur how many times? 9 times. So this is the mode of answer of the question that is on the board. Now you're going to attempt this one as an assignment. The cholesterol level in 30 samples collected is given below. They are given below. So look for the mean, the media, as well as the mode of the cholesterol level. So in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to explain the measure of dispersion, which involve a lot of other things. If you know you have any question regarding this, kindly drop it in the comment section and answer will be provided. Thank you.